All right, it's Monday, July 7th, just following up on the SPY. You can see here, after buying puts on bar number 3, we moved down. There was a little pause. Then some negative news hit the market. We moved a little lower, kind of to fill this gap between the high of this bar and the low of this bar on the daily chart. I was able to scale out of this trade and set up a no-risk scenario. I bought the 630 puts at 802. I just scaled out at 1045, over 2.5 points higher, approximately. And we will see now, how negative things might continue to be for the rest of the day. This could just be a morning move, and that's it. And we kind of consolidate in here, and we kind of set up things for a resumption of the uptrend. Or it could be we close red, and if we hold red for the afternoon, then you can almost expect in compound fashion to start working towards the broadening targets down here below. The weekly chart, we're still just inside of the prior week to start this week, so you don't know for sure what's going to develop. Are we going to get a 2-up continuation? Are we going to get a 2 down and start maybe filling in this deeper gap down here to the 605 area if things get 2 down? So we'll see as the rest of the week goes on what really unfolds here. But we have a reference point at the open. We want that as long as we're below the open, we stay red, and we'll continue to see if we develop a 2 down week. But we also know at any point there's obviously exhaustion risk, up, new highs. So to have a day or 2 or 3 of a pullback is fine within an overall uptrend, but you want to see how deep these things may go. So anyway, we're continuing lower here. Good trade buying the puts on bar 3. News has helped, but a lot of times price leads news. So that's kind of the way it seemed to be this morning here. Overall, early on, there was definitely a sell signal here below the midpoint of the prior day, moving below the first bar low. So we're moving lower here. Looks good. We're just going to see how this daily bar closes now. If it's red, then it kind of expects some follow through lower, and to see if we can hit some broadening targets. However, we are in an uptrend, so at any point, if we fail on the downside, then, maybe look for buy signals later on. But for now, we're definitely moving lower. Options are moving up nicely, and we'll just see how the afternoon goes and how the day finishes up.